Okay, I bought Izzy a new toy. Here it is. You like your new toy, Izzy girl? Here it is. Guess that's it. Good evening, friends. It's Jen. It is Wednesday evening, and I thought we'd just come here or I should say, I thought I would come here and share the sunset with you all. I hope you all are doing nice, doing good. And if not, I wish love and health and healing and happiness to you all. And I'm just here. I like to come here and just watch the sunset. And tomorrow we're supposed to have sun's going behind those clouds. Tomorrow or tonight, I believe. If not tonight, tomorrow we're supposed to have thunderstorms. So we really need to be careful. And we'll just have to watch the lightning show from our home. No more, especially in the dark. No more going out and watching. Oh, wait, is that the moon behind me? Let me see. There it is. I can't zoom in from the front. Oh, disappeared. Sometimes I feel like what I see here with my eyes, the camera doesn't pick it up. I might need to just adjust the settings on this camera. I just don't want to really mess with it and ruin it. But it would be nice if especially getting like the sky, the stars, the moon. Okay, friends, so I hope you all are doing well. Again, happy November to you all. November, to me, November is the start of fall. I know fall started back in September, but it really feels like fall in November for some reason. I don't know why. Probably because, like, one memory, let's go ahead and take a look at that sunset. One memory I have, I don't know if I shared this already, but look at that sky. Wow, so beautiful. I don't know if I shared this memory with you before on video, but I still have this memory. I must have been in elementary school, fall season. The mornings are moist. They're cool and crisp. There's leaves all over the ground. Leaves change color. And I remember being picked up after school by my mom, and right after school she'd go visit her friend. She was a sweet senior citizen, and my mom would go visit her and keep her company. And I remember we stopped at this Mexican grocery store, and they had bulk cinnamon. Do you remember those cinnamon bears? She'd buy cinnamon bears, those little jelly cinnamon bears. She'd buy some pumpkin pies. It was in Gilroy. It used to be called Pollyanna's Bakery. And was it Super Save? Was that the old name it was back in the 80s? I think it was called Super Save, and the bakery part was called Pollyanna's. My mom would get her pumpkin pies from there when we were in the 80s, when we were kids. Then after she just started, as the years gone by, she started getting her pies at Rayleigh's or Nob Hill. And I just remember those things. I remember the fun and the excitement and the joy of November. November really stands out for me. My mom would get like prepared and ready for the Thanksgiving meal. And I remember going to her friend's house, a little sweet senior citizen. Her name was Amelia. And we went over, and she had a big pot of homemade chicken soup with corn on the cob. She had it like in quarters. She cut the cob in quarters. Beautiful carrots, because she and her husband gardened, but I think he did most of the gardening. So he did a lot of gardening, and they also had flower garden as well. They raised beautiful roses. I can imagine it right now as I speak to you all, but I think aside from my dad, planting gardens here and there where we lived, but her husband, his name was Alvarado, and he had a beautiful garden. It was white picket fenced. It was fenced in with the white pickets, and he had beautiful roses in the backyard, rows of roses. He had roses in his front yard. He grew quince, that fruit quince. He grew quince, and he had so many rows and rows of different vegetables and stuff. And I remember being, as a kid, I'd go outside, and my mom visited with her friend, and I would go out in their garden and just walk around. And it was like being, I don't know, it was just so serene, so beautiful, and it was just so enjoyable. I think there's where I get my love for gardening, or just love of the beauty of how the garden looks. I mean, he really created a beautiful, beautiful garden. And so, yeah, so to get back to the story, well, not the story, but to get back, she had beautiful vegetables in her soup. She made the best homemade chicken soup. I mean, you see a soup and you look and it's like beautiful. The carrots were vibrant, the vegetables were vibrant, the corn was vibrant. It was just beautiful and it tastes delicious. Ugh, I remember it. And so that was a day when my mom went to go to Pollyanna's and she picked up some pies. And I think she gave her one. She gave her a pie. But my mom had like those Cinnabears. I remember the cinnamon bears in the bulk section. She bought those. I guess she just bought them as a treat. Cinnabears, and I don't remember what else comes to mind, but those Cinnabears come to mind. The spiciness of fall and the coolness. And when my mom, she went and I remember when I must have been in kindergarten or preschool, kindergarten. My mom, she went to get her certificate. She was a teacher's assistant. And I remember she had to go to Gavilan College. And I was in the daycare. And I remember specifically one morning, early morning, probably around 7 or so. It was a fall day. The air was cool and misty. There was like mist outside. And I remember walking up the walkway on the campus. And it was like the combination of the smell of the mist, the dampness, and the smell of the cafeteria cooking food. Whenever I smell that combo, it just takes my memory back to there. I remember that. Going with her early morning and walking on the campus to go get dropped off at a daycare and smelling the moisture of fall in the air combined with the food being cooked in the cafeteria. That was such a good memory. Yeah. Trying to think of other memories I have within for fall, especially Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is my favorite meal. Nothing like homemade turkey, homemade stuffing, mashed potatoes and gravy. My mom used to always buy those. She used to always buy those tray of rolls. They're stuck together. They come in that cardboard white paper tray, and I think they're cooked. They just have to be heated. Those were a big. My dad has to have those every year. It's like every year we have to have those, and we're not used to the rolls in the bag in the bakery department. It has to be those specific rolls. If I can find a picture, I'll probably put a picture. But the sun's going down. Yep, but that was a nice memory that I remember of, when you're young and you're in elementary school, you have to go where your parents go. My mom was a social butterfly, so she liked visiting her friends, and now I look back, it was good. It was fun. A lot of memories. Okay, friends, so let me know in the comments below what is your favorite memory of fall, whether it's an occasion or a food item or a movie. Let me know in the comments below. Share a fond memory you have of fall season. Maybe somewhere in the month of November around Thanksgiving, but it could actually be any memory for the fall months. All right, friends, I thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching, friends. Bye.